Hello everybody, Cal Kimmy here, and I am here today to react to Haminations, the brick.
Hey everybody, I've got another story for you. So when I lived in North Carolina, we had brick stairs leading up to our front door, and one of the bricks on the corner was missing. And every time you walked up to the porch, you would see that brick was missing. So my mom, after years of having to look at that stupid missing brick, she decided to replace it, which is actually way harder than it sounds because our house was old and they didn't make that kind of brick anymore. However, we had one more corner brick that didn't have holes in it that my mom could use to replace it. Anyways, the point is she spent a ton of time adding a brick to the stairs. We were going to go to the pool that day, so my mom left the sledgehammer that she had been using to chip off the old mortar so that she could put the new brick in, and she went inside and told me, my little brother, and his two friends to go outside to the car. We walked outside and I noticed the brick. I had been living in that house for years, and I was used to there being a brick missing. This new brick looked so strange to me, and I felt like it didn't belong. So the obvious next step in my stupid idiot little head was, that brick doesn't belong. I should smash it with this sledgehammer. So I completely destroyed it.
That was a very stupid idea.
Oh gosh, why? So then me, my brother, and his two friends got into the car. A little while later, my mom and dad walked out, and my mom saw that hours and hours of work and years of trying to find the right brick had just been destroyed. And let me just tell you something. Everyone has a scary parent. Most people say it's usually the dad, but oh no, definitely not. My mom is horrifying when she's mad. My dad's not nearly as scary. So my mom was so mad, and she obviously knew that it was one of us four. She marched up to the car, sledgehammer in hand, whipped the car door open, and screamed, "Who smashed that brick?" And boom! Instant betrayal. All three of them turned and pointed to me.
Are you kidding?
I remember thinking, this is the end.
You do.
My mom, with fire in her eyes, screamed, "What were you thinking?" The only thing I could manage to say was, because the honest truth was I wasn't thinking at all. And I just sat there shaking like an idiot and waited for my approaching demise. My mom turned and chucked the sledgehammer across our entire yard and onto the neighbor's yard. Obviously, since I lived to make this video, you can tell that I wasn't destroyed that day. But it cost my mom a ton of work, and I still feel so bad about it. What was I thinking? Anyways, now years later, this is one of our favorite family stories, and me and my mom still laugh about it. Probably because at that moment, fueled with rage, my mom could have easily won the Highland Games, the way she caber-tossed that sledgehammer. Yeah, she's definitely the scary one. Sorry, Dad. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
Anyway, that was the reaction, Haminations of brick. Yeah, we all have that scary parent who we know we never want them to get, peeved off. To be honest, the way he voiced his mother in this situation, it's hilarious. I swear, it's like one of my favorite Hamination moments. Because, seriously, I mean, it's fair. The instant betrayal is fair. She had a sledgehammer in her hand. I wouldn't, like I said, I'm being 100% honest. If I was in that situation, I totally would have instant betrayal you too. And I know I would have been on the instant betrayal side and not the one who did it side, because I have never done anything that stupid. For one, I'm not even that strong that I would even try and lift the sledgehammer. Two, when I was little, I wasn't that much of a troublemaker. I was more of the girl who just sat quietly and just watched stuff. I probably would have just been one of them that watched them do that, and probably would have just said, "You are going to get into so much trouble because of that." It's or I would have just immediately went in the car and pretended I saw nothing. That's pretty much would have been me. I tell you, I would never have been caught in that kind of situation. No way. Anyway, I hope you have a good day. Bye.